Let's get one thing straight before we begin. This is not a good deck. Don't play it. Please don't craft it. It is, however, an immense amount of fun. And that's why we're going to do it. And that's why there's a guide on it. That's why we're going to talk about Twisted Teemo. Twisted Fate and Teemo. It's all about them puff caps, baby. Alright, so what does it do? It draws a lot of cards. It controls the board and has two win conditions. Either a Super Teemo Poison Party or a Super Twisted Fate Draw a Card Party. And then you just control the board because Twisted Fate is actually kind of nutty. That's it. It's not even a clever deck. It's just, I'm gonna do a thing and we're gonna hope it works out. Take a look at the deck. Oh my god. Most Twisted Fates deck don't run Rummage. They instead run Plunder cards. By the way, Rummage is a burst discard 2 to draw 2. If you have exactly one other card in your hand, discard 1 to draw 1 card. Twisted Fate decks decide, you know what, I'm just gonna use Plunder cards that draw from the other guy's deck because they also count as draws to level him up. We, on the other hand, cannot draw from the other guy's deck because if we draw from their deck, Teemo's Poison Mushrooms will kill us instead of them. And I am not a fan of that outcome. So we use cards like Rummage to activate Twisted Fate. Teemo! Oh, 1/1. Next to strike, plant 5 Poison Puff Caps and random cards in the enemy deck. And when you've planted 15 or more Poison Puff Caps, little Teemo becomes still a small Teemo. Still elusive. Next to strike, double the Poison Puff Cats in the enemy deck. Yes, it can get out of hand. Yes, you can end up winning the game with them Poison Puff Caps because every time a card is drawn that has Poison Puff Caps, it deals damage to them. Haha, and a card can have more than one Poison Puff Cap on it, so it can get pretty wild pretty fast. However, oh yeah, it turns into a Mushroom Cloud which plants even more Puff Caps into the deck. Teemo is also 2/2. Teemo basically dies to any sort of removal breathing in their general direction wrong. Most challengers will kill them, and then they will laugh at you very hard. However, it is very embarrassing to die by Teemo. It is clearly a not like this card, which is why I decided, hey, you know what? Let's put it in with a Twisted Fate and make everything worse for everybody. So how do you protect them? We have a few cards that can protect them. You can kill challengers or just pray that the other guy underestimates your Teemo. Nano Statement. Boom Crew Rookie. 2/1/4. Attack. Deal 2 to the enemy nexus. That's the skill that deals damage to the enemy nexus. It's a 1/4. It can defend fairly well, and keep in mind since you are a combo deck, you still need to stay alive. Boom Crew Rookie does two things. One, it is a great blocker, except against Fearsome. 2, it can burn down the other side of the board without necessarily succeeding in its attack. And that is important. You're not always going to get those Teemo turns where you get 1 million Puff Caps into the deck. No. Most of the time, you'll get like 40, and you'll be happy that you got 40. So you need all the help you can get burning them down. Dreadway Deckhand. 2/2. When I'm summoned, summon a Powder Keg. That is a Powder Keg. It cannot block. It cannot attack. It is vulnerable. It stacks, and all your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. You destroy me when your spell or skill damages enemies. No, it does not improve the damage of our Poison Puff Caps. However, it does make it slightly easier to control the board. It's a body that can block. It makes Make It Rain a lot more powerful. It makes Mystic Shot a lot more powerful. It makes Static Shock a lot more powerful. It does a lot of good things for us. Do we want Powder Kegs? The spell that makes more Powder Kegs? No, we're good. Dreadway Deckhand will do quite nicely. Make It Rain, rapidly becoming one of my favorite cards. 2 fast. Deal 1 damage to 3 different random enemies. Wow. Mystic Shot, 2 fast. Deal 2 damage to anything. That includes the enemy nexus's face. Use it to control the board or shoot them in the face. Get excited. 3 fast. To play, discard 1. Deal 3 damage to enemy. Use it to shoot them in the face or control the board. Pick a card. Burst. 3. Shovel a card from hand into your deck to draw 3 fleeting at next round start. Great for activating our Twisted Fate because he's a magic man and he's got magic hands. Great for drawing more ways to activate Teemo. Great for drawing more ways to control the board. Deal damage. Build your own board, cast spells so that guy can put more mushrooms into the other guy's deck. You know what? I am just shocked that we got wins off this thing. Shocked, flabbergasted even. Look, I know how it looks. I know she's Pocket Aces. Free. Burst. When drawn, costs 1 less this round. Grant an ally +2/+1. A very, very, very weak way to defend your Teemo. Impressive on a Twisted Fate because he has quick attack and thus will smash people in the face faster when they can smash him. Puff Cap. Peddler. Free. When you cast a spell, plant free poison puff caps on random cards in the enemy deck. Free. That's a poison puff cap. Cast a bunch of spells when this guy is there. Poison the enemy deck. Make them suffer for drawing cards. It's a jump up. It's a jump up. It's a 4 free. When M7 create 2 mushroom clouds in hand. Jump up. Mushroom clouds create poison puff caps in the enemy deck. He's not that big anymore. He got nerfed from 4/4, which is only fair considering what he does. He has the potential to generate 10 extra damage. Potential, of course. But hey, what is important is that he's a body that can block and maybe punch the other guy in the face, which is unlikely because if you're fighting control, they're gonna have a way to kill this guy because you're not creating a lot of units. And if you're fighting aggro, they will have somebody who can handle a chump wump. And you're fighting mid-range, same dealio, except they both have a card to control it and a card to block the chump wump. So it is nothing but a chump. You know, the more I discuss this deck, the worse it feels. 4. Salvage. Burst. Toss 2, draw 2. Toss away some useless cards at the bottom of your deck that you may never see, and then draw 2 cards. It can never throw away a champion, which is great, and gives you card draw. Great for Twisted Fate. Great for looking for Teemo. Suit up. 4. Burst. When drawn, costs 2 less this round. Set an ally to 4/4. Great for Teemo because at 4/4, Teemo is actually kind of hard to kill. That might be a dream turn. A turn 1 Teemo, turn 2 you draw a suit up and then make a 4/4 Teemo. Hooray! Now he hurts and is making things worse for the other guy. Oh my god, this is a top end card. Twisted Fate. 4/2/2 quick attack, play a destiny card when he has played, and he levels up when he has seen you draw 8 or more cards. And then he becomes an absolute monster. He becomes free, quick attack. The first 3 times I see you play a card each round, he plays a destiny card, which unfortunately is not in the correct order on this screen. And I will tell you why in a little bit. Well, first of all, he turns into a pick a card, which shuffles a card from your hand into your deck to draw fleeting at the next round start. That wording is so awkward, which is why I'm saying it so awkwardly, and then you shuffle a Twisted Fate into your deck. When you play him, you get 1 of 3 destiny cards. That's the first one. It's the blue card. Skill. Refill 1 spell mana, draw 1. The second one is the gold card. Deal 2 and stun the strongest enemy, which is fairly strong. I keep forgetting that Twisted Fate does something when you play him, and that something is fairly effective, very flexible. You want to cast another spell but don't have the mana? Use the blue card. Want to stun a big dude? Get the gold card. And if you want to clear the board of spiders, get the red card. Deals 1 damage to enemies and the enemy nexus. Now, the problem I have with this is that when you level him up, he says he plays a destiny card when you play a card, which is fine, but it does so in this order. The first card you play will activate blue card, and then it will activate not the gold card, which is the order in this screen. It will activate the red card. Then it will activate the gold card. So if you play 3, you will see all 3 of these cards, and it's kind of wild how strong that actually is, because Twisted Fate says, what if you get value from playing your cards? What if all your cards had an extra rider? What if playing Teemo also refilled your spell mana? What if playing Teemo dealt 2 and stunned the strongest enemy? What if playing pick a card lets you wipe a board? It's pretty strong. Twisted Fate, I underestimated you because you had 2 health. And honestly, you can still just straight up die to most things, but if they're killing your Twisted Fate, they're not killing your Teemo. Or maybe they're just killing you. I don't know what to tell you. This is not a good deck. Don't build it. If you have it, sure, why not take it out for a spin? Have some fun, confuse some people, and maybe you'll even steal a few wins. I'm so sorry I made this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the deck quote-unquote explanation. Really, this is more just look at the gameplay, which is coming up next. Please consider subscribing here at YouTube, Patinator TV, where you're watching a video, or you can watch me at twitch.tv/Patinator TV. Enjoy the gameplay. I am Patinator, and I am 900% certain we can do better. Mic stand. This thing is getting depressed. It's just sagging. Good setup. We don't need Teemo round 1. I guess that's what I should focus on. Teemo. Yeah, boy. Oh, wait. What the hell is this? We're gonna die. This is standalone. But that's 2 rounds where we're just, whacking away with a Teemo. So this might be good. More mushrooms! Got him. 2-win Teemo was my nickname when I played League. Is that okay? So the question is, do we have Bouncy Girl? So I think I need to play super greedy. Do you like getting madder and madder at people? I could have saved this for the puff cap, but it's fine. If he doesn't have like a stealthy boy, this could be fine. He could bounce it. I'm pretty sure they're in will. Adventure. It starts with mushrooms. Adventure. Please don't play Fiora. So that's a really bad sign for him and a really good sign for us. So it's an open attack, I think, this round. I just need a blocker. So open is fine. Because he could rally, but I have this guy. I don't know if these should be here. Teemo strikes again. Oh, blocker! Please rally again. No, not like this. I've fallen for the trap. Not a rally. I could still be a rally. I don't know why they're playing so many cards though. I don't know why you would play that then. So we have 6 mana. So I want to do this. Please don't duel it. I now realize the mistake I made, and it's the idea of just trying to get puff cap peddlers going. Your friends got too competitive to keep up with the management. I think I was always on the other side of that. Dang, we didn't get him. Pew 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 pew. "42 puck caps. I'm ready to roll." So he used a defensive card for this, so we can try to snipe it. Teemo, no more mushrooms. Oh wow, that'll do it. So I want to kill this guy. He's got no mana, which means we can do this. We can kill that. We can burst toss. Does he level up? I think he does level up. We do that. Invincible Fiora. How are we gonna deal with that nonsense? Wait, I'm sorry. I just read that again. My friends got too competitive to keep up with the meta for me. Do you mean that they? What is that? What do you mean by that? I think we tossed this. Well, there's TF. And he can still be stunned, right? I guess we could have buffed this. I don't think we had the mana for it, though. 50 puff caps for the cards. But Teemo is here, you see. I play this as bait. He's losing. Oh, okay. The only MOBA I personally ever played was HOTS, and it was barely a MOBA, from what I hear from people. Like, Heroes of the Storm was barely a MOBA. Please don't rally. It's not a rally.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
Ho, 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 ho. Please don't duel him. I'm gonna be real sad if you do that. Do I hear 2? Please give me 2. 88 Puffcast, 29 cards. Oh, never mind. We just have bullets.
Never underestimate the
200% win rate. Time to retire it. No, that's not the deck, Pat. Too much for Yordle Grifter, which is still interesting. Self Investigator's kind of good. Sleight of Hand would be interesting to steal Ledros, but that's one specific outcome. Orange Man? Which Orange Man? Plaza Guardian? We do cast a lot of spells. Just as like an extra body. Because they won't have as many answers to this because we've been threatening a lot. I kind of like that idea. Oh, 6-man. We don't damage consistently. Actually, no. Do mushrooms count for plunder? Because if they do, we can hit them with Teemo twice. I've heard worse ideas today. That's not the worst idea I've heard today. The worst idea I've heard today was training monkeys. Cat's not here right now. I'm sure she'll drift in a bit. It should, right? If I damage the enemy nexus this round. Interesting wording. Because I might not be dealing with damage with that. That's worth a Google, I think, later. I guess Shady Character plus Puffcap Peddler is too much. Where are we losing? We're losing on control. We win very well when we get Teemo and protect him. Or we don't manage to kill him. What do you mean I don't need puff caps? I want puff caps. Oh, these puff caps? Like the ones? Not really. The mushroom clouds? Attack with Teemo for Orange Man. We can do that. Then attack again with Teemo. I've heard worse ideas. But 6 is expensive. 6 can get bricked up when we draw it with pocket. Pick a card. And it's not. And if we have a Teemo active or holding with a Teemo, it feels like it's fine already. He's orange? Oh, citrus. Okay, I get it now. Those are oranges. Good. What I need to do is develop more threats. I think. Just overload the removal. Take all the punches to the chin, the Rocky way. And then call it a day. Work from there. What if we counterfeit more Teemos? If I'm not playing a Teemo in one, what should I be doing? I should be working towards a Teemo. Which means I kinda want Dreg Dredgers. I mean, it's not technically moving you closer to your champion, so I don't know if that's smart. It probably isn't. We're giving it thought. This is wild. It's so tiny. Okay, think damage. The clump of wumps is not helping as much as I thought it would. Like, it just makes a mushroom cloud, but not really that useful. Is it Quinn MF or just Quinn? Because if it's just Quinn, I'll be a little disappointed. Assembly, but no. Okay. Are you ashamed? That's it. We got the gotcha. I still count it as like I got 2 good games out of it. I can make a deck guide out of it. MF is great. I don't know where her internal organs are, but MF is great. Sorry, late reply, Big Z. I'm glad you liked the other video, the recent video. Deep. I liked Mr. Potato Head. I feel like that's the peak of my comedy was Mr. Potato Head. Or insert sheet. According to COVID, they are. Strokes for you! I hope none of you get strokes. Hammerdinger Fiora? I don't know how to feel about that sentence. What the hell is this? Oh, it's spiders again. More use for pet points. I'll get to you. I'll get to that. So, yeah. Dinger Fiora tends to overlap a little bit. Sometimes you'd rather save mana if you can, but Fiora wants to go.
Never know what hit 'em.
Why do that? To set up a Make It Rain. Is this a bot? I hope it's not a bot. 3 mana, we got a pick a card or make it rain. This is pretty good. These two can proc our Twisted Fate on 5. It's bullets today, bro. That's cartons for yours, sir. I keep forgetting Twisted Fate has a play effect. I kept thinking like it doesn't do anything when it comes into play. Oh, but let's be friend YouTube boys. Yeah. Got a marriage proposal. That was neat. Do I want to take that free? A little risky, but I'm okay with it. Because if they kill the Teemo, that's still fine. Teemo is a secondary plan. That's not true. I love Teemo. I want to make all the Twisted Fate decks. I want to make Twisted Fate Lee Sin. I want to make... whatchamacallit? Oh, okay. Again, Dinger Fiora seems redundant. I mean, you're protecting both units, which works. But that said, I also think it's a good idea with the new 8-cost Demacia card that makes it invincible because it gets you a gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex if you put it in Heimerdinger. So it's definitely worth a shot, Tarzan. So there's no slow card here. I'm just going to play this, see what they do. I should be more fearless with Twisted Fate, I think. Because if we can protect him next, don't kill him. That's fine. That spent his mana, so that's good. Hey! He's back in Pog Farm.
There's enough for everyone.
I believe it was somebody promoting their channel at some point. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Because I followed the link, the person. I looked at the channel. It's a Valorant channel. So we can do this and this, and then proc Twisted Fate next round. Really get things going.
Of course you would.
Yeah, I'll draw a card. We don't have a free cost card that can kill this. Unless they have the, whatchamacallit, pickup boy. Dinger Fury. I'll take a look after this match. I do like the concept of it. Because if the 8 cost one really changes the game for them. They cannot die. I mean, you can still detain them, but you have to detain them. That's a very specific card. Okay, so we're really good against last season's meta deck. And I think that's great. I think we're gonna take a beating. That's what I think. So next turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough cards to draw. I'll keep the rummage, it should be fine. So what I can do is shoot that. Alright, I'll just take the beating now. I'll reshuffle to get excited. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not good. Heads up's just fun. Oh, that's great. Fun is great. I live for fun.
I didn't do anything.
So we'll take 7, which is fine. 13 is perfectly sensible. It does not have enough spiders. So next round, we're just gonna go wild. Oh, okay. So how many do we have? Oh, I need a sheep card.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
I want to discard this and this. Wake him up. Whoa, hands! Whoa, hands! So anyway, we're gonna shoot that dude. Draw another card. Then we can use this to burn everything, but I still want this dead. Twisted Fate is so gonna die. That's fine. If we had the time for it, we could have played the Mushroom Cloud. Slap. Oh, that was a Teemo. Oh, I did not know that. He's awake, boys. It's time. Please don't play a 6-cost card. Then I'll need to play like 15 million cards for this to work out. Alright, sure. Kill you. Draw a card. Second card to play would be you. Down to 2 cards. I think I'll just reshuffle this back in. So a blue card out. And we'll deal 1 damage to everything, which is good enough. I don't need to stun anything. So I'll just do that. He also spent all of his mana, so I'll take it. Wow! God, you do so much. What if card draw? What if card draw, but the card draw has value? What if Teemo? So we got a lot of damage.
Light the fuse.
No, 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 no. Why do you hate fun? Never mind. That's exactly what I wanted. All according to plan. Well done, Teemo. I couldn't find a way to do that without really messing up our turn order. Sorry, I didn't want to think about how to do that without messing up our turn order. Hooray! Wait, so that's a Tryndamere. Just play it. We'll let these fall off.
I'll have what he's having.
So we just need to survive the next attack. But what if even more puff caps? Just don't die, Teemo. Like, I really don't want you to die here.
That's always been there.
8 brings us down to 2. So that smells like a ruination. And I'm still gonna commit this. Because I can cast a lot of spells.
I've heard about you.
Yeah, ruination. Go for it, son. Yes. But what if more team? Only 40 puff caps. I'm so disappointed. Less now. Get him, Teemo. Stop killing him! No! Dastard. Teemo just wants to live. Alright. Fine. We'll do it your way.
I've whipped up something special.
I feel like an absolute bald man. Wow, 4 damage. Alright. That's so weird that he's attacking. And is it the second one is there already? Casual 5 damage. I might be doing this wrong. I might be a burn deck and I just don't know.
I can do this.
I might actually be a burn deck. Wow, a reasonably sized boy. Alright. So, Atrocity ruins our day.
Don't mind me.
Yes.
Backfire.
So what we need to do is this and then use to get excited. Because if we do it any other way, it would be bad. Need to do this. If we do it any other way, he could end up hitting us with the get excited. Hitting us with the atrocity. Almost there. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. We suck.